here we go again, another episode of What's Driving Dominique. This time we're not in my little studio. We are at Historic and Vintage Restorations, which is my father's business. So it's currently raining, so you're going to hear some little noises and all the little animals are out to play and God knows what else is in here while I'm alone and up with me talking into a cube. But how great is this? So today's episode is really a crash course in race kit, and it's a race kit that we've developed over the course of, let's say, 7 years. And you know what, at the end of the day, historic racing is not cheap for anyone, and there is a way to do it where if you're clever about it and you're organized, you know, you can buy things that will go the distance over the course of many years and you'll get into good habits of looking after everything. Just be really, really organized, be really, really prepared. It's not cute to go to the racetrack and not have everything that you need. It's really cool if you come prepared. How about I just get on with it and show you some of the basics? So where I'm going to start is with the liquids. As you can see, these are just pretty standard plastic boxes. You can get the ones with the wheels on them and they're pretty nice. That's just another expense. If you're fit and you lift well, you're going to be doing this a lot. And if you're packing stuff up onto the back of the ute, which I was, prepare to start working out because it's hard yakka, guys. You work so hard prior to even getting to the racetrack, and then you've actually got to get into the mindset of racing. So you've got to be really passionate about it. I think that was a rat. Anyway, he might want to join in and show me some things. So you can see that these have got some little holes just so we can just put our little ocky straps there because we've got an open tray ute. So we want things to be really weather ready. Oh, did I mention Big Red's here? Big Red's here. Sorry, mate. Sorry. I know. Very important to us. I want you to really stock up on anti-fog. You are going to get steamy in there. It gets super, super hot. We don't have the luxuries of air conditioning. This is really important. You don't want to be sitting in a sauna and then freak out because you can't see anything. And when you're all strapped up, it's very difficult to try and wipe your windshield. Be prepared. Rain-X for the outside, it's safe for glass, Perspex on the rear, and this is fine. It's applicable for all of it. It's going to make you feel a lot more prepared, particularly when you have to race in the rain. Eucalyptus oil. Get rid of old decals, get rid of old stickers, things like that. Car cleaner's really good. You want to give your car a little bit of a clean down just before you go racing. It's really nice to have your car looking pretty, although Big Red is not polished. Big Red is not a show car. Big Red is a racehorse. If you look carefully, you can see all sorts of little tricks and treats. Thread locker, high temp silicone, liquid gasket rubber, muffler and tailpipe sealer, Loctite. Take some plastic bags. I've got gloves, a carby and throttle cleaner, engine degreaser, take that as well. Special Perspex cleaner, but they're getting really good with their liquids now. You can get liquids that go across glass, paint, and Perspex all in one. Awesome. Sunscreen. Take some sunscreen. You never know who's going to be sitting in your garage that's just decided they want to be your friend for the weekend. That's fine. Offer them some sunscreen. Don't want them getting burnt. Got glass cleaner, chamois, paper towel, all of that. And my first aid kit's in there as well. Chuck that one to the side and let's just keep going. Rag box. Really important. Got a bunch of rags and microfiber cloths that have been washed. It's good to separate the dirty stuff so you can take it home and clean it or just dispose of it if it's really far gone. A sheet, always good. You never know if you're going to have to lie down underneath your car, or if you've got a race mechanic that's going to be working on your car. Just get some things to help, clean microfibers, towels. I take so many towels. I put a towel here in my garage. So when I put my race suit on and my boots, I always do a couple of these things before I get in there. The main thing is I don't want anything that could compromise the grip or anything that could be carried in through the footwell and just piss you off, okay? You got little pebbles down there, shit pisses you off. Get rid of it. Towels, guys. Towels are good in case you spew, you need to have a quick shower. I'm telling you, I've seen it all. So loads of towels, loads of rags. Can't stress the importance of that enough. Second box down. A lot of boxes. This is our electrical box. Probably my most hated thing with cars is electrical gremlins. However, Dad's done an amazing job here of getting these little plastic boxes, and he separated all of the fuses, all of the relays, globes, things like that. So if you get crashed into and you're able to repair your tail light so you can continue to race, if you can prove to scrutineering that you can get your tail lights working again, they're most likely going to let you pass through. Another thing is, you don't know what's going to happen after 1 or 2 races. Globe just kaputs, and you need that. You need all your lights to be working. Safety is everything. Got spare light units, distributors in here, got a spare. Oh yeah, that's another little treat. Don't want to give you away all my little secrets. Come on. I've got spare battery. Again, you're going to get really good at lifting, okay? This is a big one. Hose clamps in here. We've got a variation of different sizes of hose clamps. Mind you, you might be thinking that a lot of this is really excessive, but the reality is if you're racing 4 hours away in the country, you might not be able to get a hold of these items you find that you really, really need. We've got a spare oil cooler in that one. Got a collection of wheel nuts, 105 bolts, nuts, things like plugs, clips, suspension items, brake reservoir, caps. We've got a little brake reservoir, uni joints, tools, got a little rubber mallet, a regular hammer, air pressure, torque wrench, cable ties. I cannot stress the importance of packing many different sizes of cable ties. You need them for securing your GoPros, holding down windscreen wipers. That's cable tied down. Man, I was racing once and that just was going everywhere because it was so windy and rainy, and it was super, super distracting. When I went in, cable tied it down, bang, I was right as rain for my next race. Right as rain. High pressure gauge, boom. You know, you might not always need these things, but it kind of, just to have them, it can really make or break a race meet for you. All right. Please take a broom, make it a part of your race kit, because God forbid you come off the racetrack, off the black stuff. It'll happen. It happens to all of us. Come back in off the racetrack in your garage, you've jacked your car up, see how bad it was, not only clean your wheels. All the crap that comes off, like the kitty litter that gets minced up underneath your car, it's awful. That's why you learn to not go off. But this, you want to keep your garage really, really clean, sweep it out, get all the crap out. Again, you want it to be nice and neat for your race mechanic, or if it's you want it to be nice and neat for yourself. Give someone else a job, make them clean your garage, you know, no such thing as a free lunch. And again, it just stops any type of stuff not only getting on the soles of your race shoes and being dragged into here, but like, you don't know what you're going to bring in that could potentially muck with your tires. The last thing you want is a nail or something like that. That's really going to screw you. Might seem like really lame, but honestly, shovel and brush. Take one, sweep, clean, keep your garage really, really clean. These are jumper leads. Coat hanger, please pack 1 or 2 coat hangers. I know you want to sleep in it, but you take off your race suit, take off your fireproof underwear and hang them in your garage and let them air out. Let them air out. You got to air them out. That stuff's going to be wet. Need I say it again? It's going to be absolutely soaked. Coat hangers are hot property. Hot property. Just get yourself one of these little collapsible benches. Not only is it good to put things on there like your laptop if you want to do your timings. You might be refueling by yourself, but actually you can't refuel by yourself. You need someone there with a fire extinguisher. And you can't refuel in your race suit. They'll ping you for that. You can always put your jerry can. Let me demonstrate. Here we go. Pop your jerry can here, assuming you've got a siphon or you might even have an automatic pump. We've got a little automatic pump. put it here, rest it there, and it just makes it easier. By the end of the day, you're going to start feeling pretty knackered and you want to start helping yourself out as much as you can. Little trolley. This comes in handy if maybe you can't unload right next to your garage, but you've got all of this stuff to unload, or you buy some tires, you don't want to carry or roll your tires. Just a little collapsible trolley comes in handy when you've got to wheel around some heavy items. It might just be your mate. Maybe you need to wheel around your mate. Deck chairs, believe it or not, I can be rather hospitable to people in my garage if they behave themselves. And it's just a pleasure to be able to say, you know what, grab a seat, relax, have a few deck chairs. You need one for yourself, okay? It sounds like a bit of a no-brainer, but honestly, it's so easy to forget this stuff. This is one of my favorite little bags. Oh, it is filled with race tape, and I'm telling you, I know it's expensive, look after it. Race tape is one of the most important things. I've even got masking tape, I've got double-sided tape, I've got blue race tape, black race tape, you name it, green race tape. You might need it to do a little bit of a crash repair. You might need it to, again, hold things down, make yourself a little visor. Once you get your program of events, your schedule of events, get some tape, tape it up into your garage, be prepared, just drill that in. Guys, more things that are over here that I'm not going to bother showing you. I've got a little funnel, I've got jack stands, I've got oil filters, I've got stuff for the trailer, ratchet straps, buckets, jacks. All right, I've got that's delicate, head gasket. Spark plugs, again, Dad's done a really beautiful job here of organizing little gaskets, bolts, fan belts. Take some rubber hose. Got some toe strap there. Again, it's compulsory to have a toe strap. Carry a little bit of extra. You know, maybe your mate needs some. Like, that's the thing about historic motorsport, is it's not just about you, it's really everyone, you know. It's a really good feeling to be able to help out a fellow competitor. It's really nice. What have I got in here? Brake pads, woohoo! I'm not going to tell you what brake pads we use. I told you I don't want to be too brand specific. It's like safety glasses. Please pack a few safety glasses. Just because you're on the racetrack, don't fall out of good habits. Your safety, your personal safety is everything, and safety of other people around you is also paramount. Got some wet and dry sandpaper, that always comes in handy. It really does. Washers, split pins, cotter pins, more nuts, more bolts, more flat washers, spring washers, other little things. Extension leads. Look how dirty my hands are. You don't get dirty and sweaty. It's not glamorous. Other little things that I take is a kettle. It's nice to be able to have a cup of tea, cup of coffee. It's also nice if it's freezing cold in the country and you want to wash your car or you want to wash something and the only available water is like ice. Put some hot water in there. Flashlight, fishing wire. Sounds like I'm gonna murder someone, doesn't it? An umbrella. Oh my gosh, the importance of an umbrella. If you're sitting on the dummy grid and you're watching the next race out in front of you, and for whatever reason that race gets flagged and they've got to clean up the racetrack or something like that, and when that sun comes down and you're all harnessed up and you're ready to go, it gets furiously hot in there. So if you've got a mate, old mate, little mate, young mate, top mate, any mate, just to stand there, be your umbrella girl. Yeah, get them to hold the umbrella just to shield some sun away. I've got here, pack a couple of bottles of wine or any small gift as a token of appreciation. You never know who is going to lend a helping hand or a race part to you. Never forget to thank these people. They saved your bacon, and be willing and prepared to help them back. It's a big thing. I've met the best people in my racing journey. I've met super generous people really willing to help you and share their knowledge. People say, no, it's just a pleasure, it's just a pleasure. Bang, jam some wine in their race kit and off you go. There you go, little post-it note, thanks very much. I'm going to take a little bit of a breather and wash my hands before I introduce my race kit to you.